פרופסור פול קרוגמן מוטרד לא מעט מהאירועים האחרונים בכלכלה העולמית, אך לא פחות מכך גם ממה שמתרחש בישראל. בעוד שכלכלת ישראל הוכיחה את עצמה כהצלחה במשבר האחרון, במישור הפוליטי יש לא מעט סיבות לדאגה.
Israel's economy is one of the happy stories in all of this. There are a handful of advanced countries that managed to ride out this storm quite well. Canada, Australia, Israel. Israel was able to do this partly, largely, I think, because the banking system was not involved in the kinds of excesses that were so prevalent elsewhere. Israel was nonetheless hit because it's a very export-oriented economy, and the sharp decline in world trade hit Israel's exports as well, and so Israel had a bad short period of time, but it was able to ride that out thanks to largely thanks to aggressive monetary policy. Sharp cuts in interest rates, also massive intervention in the foreign exchange market to keep the shekel weak, which from Israel's point of view made perfect sense. And if a large country had tried to do that, well actually a large country did do that, it's called China, and we have a problem, but Israel's small enough that it's not the same issue. So all that was good, and I think it has to be held up as a successful story of economic management in difficult times. Like many Americans, and if I may say, I believe like the majority of American Jews, there's a lot that troubles me about policy here, domestic and in the region. It's troubling in the way that you're troubled when someone you love you think is behaving in a self-destructive way. It's not troubling in the sense that it diminishes the love. It's not troubling in the sense that I or people like me are going to turn our backs. But it is troubling. And I would hope that as these discussions take place, and as the situation unfolds, people here will remember that being your friend, being on your side, does not mean supporting everything you do. And a lot of the people on the other side of the US political spectrum have a vision of the real America that does not include people like me, and therefore ultimately does not include people like you either. And they may, for tactical reasons, like to endorse whatever the current Israeli government does, but in the end, they are not on your side. And in the end, your sometimes critical friends are.